The treadmill of matches marches onwards as match 48 gets underway here at Girls Gen. A little bit calm over here on the Blue Alliance side of the field. Here comes Royal Robotics spicing it up. Another 7-pointer. A piece of coral scored on that top row of the Alliance Reef in auto worth 7 points. It'll be now 5 points as we move into the teleoperated period. Red Alliance leads by just 3 points coming out of auto. Immediately, Revolution processes a piece of algae through the field wall over here for the Blue Alliance. Human player from Jack in the Bot tosses it onto the net for the Red Alliance, adding 4 points of Alliance score. Their robot is also working on algae. They just dislodged one of the pre-stages from the Red Alliance Reef. They'll pass it through the field wall to 360's human player. So now we've just done a full trade and recycle loop. 6 points for each of the robots getting their algae processed, and then their respective opposite human players each toss the algae into the net. Clear as mud? Great. Glad we're on the same page. Minute and a half left to play. 86 points on the board for Red. They lead by just over 12. Red Alliance, other machines, Utter Chaos, rank number 3 right now. They're working on some of the lower levels of the Red Alliance Reef. Also, whose intake mechanism is that? Yeah, you probably didn't need that. That's fine. But that spare cargo will just be hanging out there by the Red Alliance Reef for the rest of the match. Whitby's Wildcats are back in the defensive fray, as we've seen them do a few other times this weekend. They are shutting down again that top left corner of the field from the Red Alliance. Not fully effective quite yet, as Utter Chaos was still able to get a hold of a piece of coral. Human player, if they try hard enough and get their timing just right, is still able to launch those PVC pipes right on into that Utter Chaos robot as they help sustain that 19-point lead. Another 360 to 29-10 algae current loop dealio. 10 points in total across that cycle. 6 on blue and 4 on red. Sonar ping sounding as our machines get ready to ascend. Up in the air, 360 goes. Up in the air, 2910 goes. A fairly mirror image endgame since I think 360 just went back to sea floor level, but Royal appears to still be in the air. So a barge RP to my eye looking likely, but we'll see if our scorers have the same perspective. We'll be right back with your results for match 48. Results are in for qualification match number 48. That's going to be a Red Alliance victory, and your final score, 177 points to 130. That is tied or just barely shy of the highest score of the weekend. I think it's 1 point below.